here I am. Y'all may see me walk away or talk to some parents sometimes. So don't think that I'm ignoring you when I want to talk to you. But I'm at work. It's my last week. It is summer school. I'm not working summer school, so I'm ducked off, okay? I'm ducked off, but I still talk to my parents and just get people enrolled and all that good stuff. So my summer fit, like, low-key, I just got on a sports bra, no shirt. Oof. Okay, but I never go live on YouTube at work, so this is me just like in chill mode, answering emails, doing enrollment, things like that. So I decided to go live on YouTube because I miss y'all. I'm gonna go live again tonight. So if you guys missed this live, then you know, catch me outside. How about that? At 8 o'clock tonight, you know, live advice. But you know, you can always have advice anytime. So if y'all want to hop on here, say hey to your girl. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for supporting me and being with me during my mental health decline. It's gotten a lot better. But it's okay. Like, I want people to know it's okay when you're not okay. Like, it's not only is it okay, it's normal. What's not normal is pretending that you're okay all the time. Like, how can you be okay with gas prices, everything just going completely crazy? Family life is crazy. Work life load is crazy. Just everything is insane. So I expect people to crash. Like, it is expected. What's not expected is perfection. Like, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect at all. And who makes the criteria of perfection? Like, honestly, it's not real. It's a perception of their reality, and their reality does not have to be your perception of life. So don't ever feel like you gotta be perfect in somebody's eyes or have to do things or look a certain way, because honestly, it's all perfection, and a lot of times projection with redirection of their lack of self-esteem, just put it like that. So a lot of times when people come at y'all and just come with you, especially personally, and don't even know you personally, it's typically because they feel negatively about themselves. Okay, so if you think about it that way, think about the fact that most people who are negative for no reason is really probably living a negative life. Typically, I've never seen, hey V, I've never seen anyone that's extremely happy with their life and their life choices just randomly nitpick people online or in person. You know what I'm saying? It's typically those who aren't happy with themselves or who aren't happy with what's going on in their life that's typically not happy people. You know what I'm saying? So they will in turn inflict that same negativity onto you. And if you're not smart, if you're not wise to catch on to it, Mac, y'all never see me at work. Y'all never see me. What y'all ain't gonna say is I ain't trying to talk to y'all, because y'all never see me at work. But y'all see me at work. But yeah, so think of it like that. Like, you cannot take random negativity personally. Even when somebody knows you, right? Their advice is still going to be based off their perception of you. It's not always reality. Now, they have a better perception than a stranger, but it does not always mean that better perception means that it's accurate to 100% T. Okay, so you gotta sometimes take things with a grain of salt. Actually, is think about who's telling this to you. Do they have your best interest in heart? Am I having an attitude because I'm listening to it and it really resonates with me, but I don't want nobody to tell me about it? Like, is it me? Is it me who has a problem, or is it them that have a problem? A lot of times when the people that love you and just want to see you win tell you about something about yourself and you're uncomfortable with it, it's typically you. It's typically you. You may not like the delivery, you may not like the deliverer, but the message is still the same. The message is still the same. Now, these random people on the internet, or people, your coworkers at work, okay, they got something to say about what you doing, and halfway know, halfway what they talking about what they doing. Oh, baby, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. That's how you gotta treat that. You gotta treat it like that. But sometimes it is good to listen. It's always good to have somebody in your corner that's gonna be 100% with you no matter how much it bothers you. Sometimes you gotta step away from them real true people though. Like sometimes you gotta take a little break because it be too real sometimes. But for the most part, when you take a break, don't get away completely from them people, because those are the people that really actually give a damn about you. The people that's in your life that constantly just validates everything you do. Yeah, girl, do that. Or, yeah, girl, cheat on him. Yeah, girl, don't cheat on him. Yeah, have his baby. Yeah, have an abortion. Like, they just validate everything. There's nothing that you can say they'll be like, no, that ain't right. Those aren't the people that you want to typically graduate to, because they aren't really listening to you. They're around you for certain other things. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to challenge your thoughts. They just want to make you feel good about making mistakes that they would never make. I just saying, sorry to bust your bubble, sis, bro. Sometimes people don't want to tell you the truth about yourself because they like, well, at least it ain't me. I would never do that. I know that's completely wrong, but hey, he grown. Hey, she grown. I can't tell him what to do. You can. You definitely can. Now, if they listen, that's on them. But you definitely can put in your input, especially if a friend is coming to you about something that you know is going to be detrimental to their life, and you know their goals, and you like, this don't align with your goals. But you about to do what now? Say something. Or you ain't a real friend. You're an associate. A lot of y'all need to know the difference too between friendships and associates. Friends are around no matter what you do. Associates literally just that. They associate with you based on what you're doing. So you got work associates, you got club associates, you got hair associates, you got YouTube associates, you have nail associates. Those people are only around for those certain activities, okay? Friends are around for all of it, no matter what you do. Okay, so a lot of y'all ain't got friends, a lot of y'all got associates, okay? People that associate with what you're doing at that moment. Once you're not doing it no more, you don't hear from them, that's it. That's what associate and friend, the difference is right there. I'm just talking and rambling, y'all, but y'all can talk to me. Y'all can talk to me. Right now, I don't have any emails. Like, I'm really just back here chilling. So I normally work in the office in the front, and I'm just like, wait a minute, wait. There's summer school up there. I'm not getting summer school pay. So guess where I'm going to be at? I'm not interested in dating anybody, what's his name, thief on the internet. I love it. So associates are there for a moment until you do something, absolutely, or until you not do something. So say if I meet somebody at work that's a really cool homegirl, I'm like, she cool. If I lose that job, I'm not gonna hear from her again. That's an associate. Someone you associate in the moment with. Or like, say you go to the club every Friday and you see this one girl and you like, dang, I see her every time. She seems really, really cool. But if you don't go to the club the next Friday, you're not gonna hear from her. That's because she is a momentary friend. She's an associate. She's associating with you in that moment of what you're doing. That's not a friend. That's just an associate. A friend is someone that you can be in across the country. You can be working at McDonald's, or you can be working at Burger King, whatever the case may be, and that person will always check on you. That person's always be a valid person in your life. That is a friend. Again, a lot of y'all got associates, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, you need associates so you can appreciate your friends. Because if everybody was a friend, then you wouldn't be able to really, truly grasp the importance of true friendship. So you need those people to remind you that you got people who are pretty nice. Hey, how you doing?
Are you hiding out?
Yeah, I'm not doing this on some school that they can.
Question for you.
Yes.
There were bins of charts in my clinic. Did you take them?
What's wrong?
No,
Somebody
they
shred something?
They weren't supposed to take them. I wasn't ready for them to take them.
No, I haven't touched. And I stayed up front the whole time. Oh, no.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for them to go.
You think Pony probably took it? Pony Barb?
I guess. I mean,
But I haven't seen her in the nurse's office. The only person that went back there one time was Dee. She used the phone to make a doctor's appointment.
I mean, I had 2 bins in there. And
But there has been a lot of people here, though. A lot of people. There's been a lot of custodians from Brookview, East Ridge. There've been teachers from everywhere, all through up in here.
Surely they wouldn't have. I'm hoping Tony Barb took them.
Maybe, yeah, because no, I haven't touched anything. Now, what I did get is those charts on my desk are new incoming kindergartners from the preschool, and that's all we got. So, but
So bizarre. They're gone.
I hope somebody moves them. You didn't get any work done. Like, you're not getting any work done in your offices, like because Jane's getting hers painted. You're not getting anything.
That's why I'm confused.
All right, girl, I'll be here. No, thief. I actually just not interested in anybody on the internet. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm saying sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm just not really interested in dating. Friends and associates. Yes. Like, we gotta know the difference between the two. I feel like we throw that friend word out way too soon. I'm getting ready to close this door, y'all, because absolutely not. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Summer school. Y'all better leave me alone. I ain't got nothing to do with summer school. Nothing to do with summer school. It's very interesting. Honeydew, what do you think about friends and associates? Like I said, I personally truly believe that we throw out that friendship word. Do I teach? No, I'm a school administrator, and we are in summer school right now, but I'm not working summer school. So that's why I'm ducked off. Absolutely not. And this is my last week at work, so what I've been doing here is just talking to parents and stuff and making sure they're in the right classroom. So, like I said, I do apologize if we do get a staff member or a parent back here about questions about next year or even previous year that we're closing up. That's what I'm here for like until Friday. And then after Friday, I'll be off work for vacation for 4 weeks, and your girl's gonna be traveling. So get ready for some traveling content. It is well deserved, well earned. But no, I'm not a teacher, you guys. I used to teach. I taught for 5 years, and I only taught summer school and a little bit of intermediate school. But my role is in the office. That's it. I feel like a lot of people that say I'm a good friend be like associate. People don't hear what you get. Absolutely, grace goes a long way. Absolutely, I feel like a lot of times when you hear somebody say that you're a good friend, it's because typically you're doing something for them. It's like an act of service. You know what I'm saying? But friends are so much more than an act of service. You know, since friends are a listening ear, someone that, like you said, grace goes a long way. 'Cause sometimes you can beat yourself up about some decisions you made, and sometimes it's just good to hear somebody that's not unbiased, that's real, that's been through what you've been through. Just be like, girl, God, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, we got added to the email thread in error. Let me see what this email says. Tracy. Good morning. I believe I was added to the email thread error. I deleted the thread frame reminder. Oh, yeah. She probably was added in there the wrong way. But yeah, you guys, having a friend that gives you grace and reminds you that you aren't worse than you thought. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the same with people that say I'm a good communicator. Typically the ones that are not. Because communication is not as important as understanding. A lot of times people say they want communication, but typically really what they're trying to say is they want some understanding. Because we can communicate all day long. You guys know I get on here, I talk and stuff, but if you're not understanding what I'm saying, then the communication is null and void, meaning it's no point. It's no point. So I think a lot of people, when they say, I want communication, I need you to hear me out, is that they want you to somebody to understand them. And a lot of times, we as humans gotta realize that we're not gonna understand everything. We're not gonna understand everything, and Sometimes what you need to understand is you don't understand. And people say this or that automatically like up front, I feel like it's a problem they need to work out, to work on, and they're just projecting. Like, what do you mean, honeydew? Because some people actually are able to tap into who they are and say who they are. You know what I'm saying? Just off self-reflection. But what do you mean? What do you mean when people say they're this or that? But yeah, friendship is a word that we just toss around way too much. Like, everybody's not your friend. Everybody's not your friend. Oh my God. I'm back here working while I'm listening to y'all too. I need to put y'all on. Let's see. I'm using my little whatchamacallit as a stand, which is nice, but let me go into, but it takes so long to get into form. There's nothing wrong with it. We're not talking about speed. We're talking about longevity. If you want something that's permanent, then it's not going to happen overnight. Now, I'm going to say this with another grain of salt. There are people that in your life that can treat you better in 6 months than 6 years. So you don't want to typically look at time as time goes by to get a better friend, because sometimes as time goes by, you can have a bitter friend. Sometimes as time goes by, their true intentions come out because they can only be who they portray to be for so long. So I don't want us to get in the habit of thinking that time is the true teller, because sometimes, or time does not mean that they're going to be a better person for you. You know what I'm saying? Time does not mean that, okay, I spent 10 years with this person, that's a better friend than this friend that came in my life in a year. You know, because it doesn't mean that they are better for you. I know people that are in relationships 10 plus years that should have been broken up 5 years ago, but they're letting time hold them prisoner in a relationship that no longer serves them, because they're thinking over time that it's going to get better. All reality is, over time, you're just getting comfortable. You know, people feel if you don't got friends, it means something's wrong with you. There is a little bit of truth to that. There's a little bit of truth to that. A little. Because I used to be the type of person who didn't want to deal with people. And my rebuttal to that is because I've been scorned. You know what I'm saying? I've been scorned. I've had friendships that were fake. And so that's a problem, because I'm willing to shut out the world because I've had people, some undeserving people, treat me in a horrible way. That's a problem, because that means I have not resolved that issue within myself. I'm punishing myself every time I turn my back away from somebody's potential. Not only are you punishing yourself by turning your back away from someone that could be a potential good person, you're letting that person that hurt you win every time. Not only are you're no longer their friend, they're making sure you don't have any more. You know what I'm saying? So when they say it may be a little red flag, they don't have no friends, I kind of get it, because that means you haven't done the true self-reflection. You notice that you don't want to be hurt, and you notice that in order for you to not be hurt, you have to not deal with people. But that is a temporary fix on a gunshot wound, because yeah, for now you can't deal with people, but you cannot live your whole life without people. I don't care what no one says. I don't care how successful you are financially. I don't care how beautiful you are physically. I don't care about how physically fit you are physically. I don't care about your house, your car, and stuff. Everybody needs somebody. Or you can make it throughout life without no friends. You can make it. Who just wants to make it? You want to be great. You want to be great. So don't be a prisoner of those who did you wrong. You know, don't be a prisoner for those who did you wrong. You never associate with them again, and give people other chances to step in and improve. And if they, you know what, guess what? Take that experience and you start to see those flags in the next person, then because you've already been experienced, then you can say, no, I don't have anything to do with that. I don't want anything to do with that. That person that hurt you only gave you the knowledge of what you need to look at in the next person. So actually, you should be thankful for them because you came out on top. God didn't make you lose anything, and you gained knowledge, and you still got self-worth. So in hindsight, those people who do you wrong is actually doing you a favor. The people who walk out your life is doing you a favor because now you got a free spot for someone who deserves it. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I love me some ice water. I'm fine, fine. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. It's fun being on YouTube. I didn't think I wanted to see me, you know, at work or whatnot. But you do. But you do. Okay, let's see what somebody else said. Antonio, good morning. Good morning. We were just talking about friendship and relationships. There was nothing really wrong with my back. I actually broke my hip at the gym. This was about, when was spring break? The end of March. So it's completely better. But thanks for asking. I know I'm probably not really visible about my injuries because I feel like this temporary. But yes, it was actually my hip, you guys. I kind of I stressed it so much to the point where the muscle around the bone stressed and popped. I'm here. Well, I was a parent knocking on my door. There's not a parent knocking on my door. Come on in, sweetie. There's somebody at my door. Is that somebody? Hold up. Okay, so I guess it wasn't anybody at my door. I thought it was someone at my door. It was not. It was just kids tapping on the wall, per usual. Kids being kids. So yeah, you guys. I heard the knock too. I'm like, wait a minute, and it was like, okay, school ain't got no ghosts, do they? Because that's how y'all can get Miss Carter up out of here. We won't play with the paranormal around here. They said school is